Good morning, happy Saturday. It is finally the weekend. I am so happy. I ran a marathon last weekend. If you follow me on TikTok or Instagram, you know this. And it was such a fun, crazy day. I'm so happy that this is an accomplishment that I now have. I ran it with my sister. It was just like such an incredible feeling, and I'm so happy. But this entire week, I rotted in bed. I barely did anything. I have not cleaned my apartment. I haven't gone grocery shopping. I need to do laundry. Like, there is so much that I need to do. And this weekend, we are going to do a little bit of a reset. I also have several books that I want to read because I've barely been reading because I've just been so tired that like the mental energy isn't there either. So I've been reading American Bulk by Emily Mester, which is a book all about like overconsumption. It's like nonfiction essays, and I'm about halfway through it. It's only like 200 pages, so the goal is definitely to finish this one today. And then I also have a couple of books out from the library right now, and the one that I want to read next is Big Swiss. I've heard so many good things about this one, and I have had it on my TBR for a while, so I want to start it this weekend. I probably won't finish, but I'm going to Chicago on Tuesday and I want to finish it before I go to Chicago. So we'll see how much I can get done this weekend, and I'm going to take you guys on the journey with me. First things first, I'm gonna go bake some sourdough bread because I started it yesterday and it has been proofing overnight, and now I just need to get the oven heated up and then put it in. And I have a dentist appointment at 12:30, so I want to get this done before then. And while it's in the oven, I'm going to make some breakfast and I'm going to read, and we're going to see how much of this I can get done before the dentist appointment. Maybe I can even finish it. We'll see.
What the jig I made is we don't use olive oil to cook. Getting like sour cream or getting like light mayo. This is a viral.
Like 9:30 now. I just took my bread out of the oven. It is fully baked. It has to cool down for about an hour now. I'm not going to eat it until lunchtime when I get back from my dentist appointment anyway, but it looks really good. I'm so excited to try it. I also read maybe like 40 pages of this book, so I have like 60 pages left to read. But I want to do some cleaning real quick before I go to the dentist because it's gonna be really nice out today. So I want to clean up a little bit, shower, and get ready to go to the dentist. And then when I get back, I'm gonna go and hang out outside for a little bit and read outside because I wanna spend as much time as possible. Like, we haven't had an 80-degree day since last summer, so I'm excited. Dentist appointment, and I picked up a Dunkin' latte on my way back because I'm out of milk right now, so I wasn't able to make my coffee at home. And my sister got me onto these. It is so good. It's actually a little too good. It's very addicting, and this is going to be my last one. I need to stop getting them. But it's so hot out that the outfit I was wearing before I had to change out of immediately. I put on some shorts and a tank top. I have my sheets in the wash right now. I'm gonna go move them to the dryer, and I'm gonna go and take myself to a little park and sit and read for a little bit. I have like 40 pages left of this book now. I think there's like 2 stories left in here. So I'm going to probably finish it, and then I'm also gonna bring Big Swiss with me to start that in case I do finish it and I'm not ready to go back yet. It is now almost 6 o'clock. I have been horrible at vlogging today, so I apologize, but let me just update you on how my day went. I washed my sheets today and I cleaned the kitchen. I did not clean the bathroom or the floors the way that I wanted to, but it was so nice out, so I told you guys I was gonna go sit and read in the park for a little bit. I was only there for like 5 minutes and read a little bit more of this book, and then my cousin texted me, and she lives in the same city as me, and asked what I was doing. So then she came and joined me, and her and I sat on a little blanket together for several hours, and I got sunburnt. I didn't even realize just how sunny it was. I didn't think it was going to be so bad. And so I didn't do anything else. We didn't read, we just chatted the entire time. Our intention was to read, and I didn't do that. But then I came back like 4 hours later and just made some dinner, and now I'm finally sitting down and just going to read. I did want to go back out on like just a walk, but I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore. It's just, I've been outside for way too long. I have a bit of a headache, so I am chugging some electrolytes right now too. And I definitely just want to finish this today, and then hopefully tomorrow I will do a little bit more vlogging. It'll be a little bit of a better day. I have a couple of little chores to do, but then I really want to read Big Swiss because, again, I want to try to finish it before my flight on Tuesday. Good morning. It is Sunday. It is almost 8 a.m. right now. I'm about to head to Trader Joe's. I realized that I'm only going to be here for a couple of days, and then I'm going to Chicago on a work trip on Tuesday afternoon. So I only need a couple of things to get me through these next couple of days, and then so that I have when I get back on Friday and have, you know, some breakfast and lunch options and then something for dinner, and then I can go grocery shopping next weekend again. So it won't be a long grocery trip. It'll be a pretty quick stop to get just a few items. And I have a hot yoga class at 11. So I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's, come back and do a little bit of work on my Substack. And I also really wanna clean out some of my emails because my inbox is just so full right now, and usually I go through and I organize and I delete stuff, and I try to keep my inbox as close to 0 as possible. So that's gonna be the plan before I go to hot yoga. All right, I made it back from Trader Joe's. It's already so warm out for 8 a.m. Spring is definitely here. First things first, I got some eggs. I always get pasture raised. They are supposed to be the best, highest quality eggs that you can buy. And then I picked up some bananas, and the banana section was not great today, and these are already so like smushed, even though they were completely like greenish yellow when I picked them up. So not feeling good about that. That's never happened to me with Trader Joe's bananas, so that's a little upsetting. I picked up some yogurt, peanut butter, maple syrup because I'm out and I love this for pancakes. I got blueberries, a couple of apples, some carrots just to have as a little snack to munch on, some grapes because I've really been craving them, and I think I might freeze some of them, some chicken for my pasta that I'm gonna have tonight for dinner, and some milk because I'm out and I want to make my coffee ASAP. I also just grabbed a few protein bars to have on the trip with me. I went for some new ones. I've had barbells before. I have liked them, but they just feel a little like too artificial to me. But I got the caramel cashew, which I've never tried, and cookies and cream, which I used to love. So we'll see how I feel about them now. And then I also got 2 Power Crunch bars. I'm pretty sure I've had this vanilla one before, but I don't think I've ever had this peanut butter fudge. And I switched out because the protein bars that I normally get have a lot of sugar in them, and so I wanted to try something different. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see if I prefer these to my usual protein bars. I also finally got an espresso machine. I love it. It's my favorite thing ever. So let's make my morning coffee together. Okay, I'm back from hot yoga, and boy was it very hot. I was sweating like crazy in there, but it was a really good class. This was my first time with this instructor because my normal instructor is out this week. I am such a loyalist. When I go to an instructor and I find one that I like, I stick with them. But she's out this week and next week, so I chose a different class this week just to try somebody new, and I really liked it, so that was good. And then after, I walked to Forum Coffee because it was right next door, and I'm doing a croissant ranking on my TikTok right now. If you're interested, I'm trying all the almond croissants in Hoboken, New Jersey, and ranking them to find the best one. And I felt really weird going in there and just getting an almond croissant and nothing else, so I did get a coffee too, which I might regret because it might keep me up since it's already almost 1 o'clock, but it's okay. So if you want to see how I rank this almond croissant, go to my TikTok to find out. Okay, I have a couple of life admin-y things left to do today. I need to vacuum and dust the entire apartment, but now I have to go through my emails and move things to folders, clean things up, and just organize it because it's such a mess and it's really stressing me out. And I also want to clear my camera roll because I haven't done that all year, and so it's like a quarterly little check-in that I have to do and reset that because my camera roll is just so full that it is kind of stressing me out, if we're being honest. So let's start with the emails because that will be the quickest, and then I will move on to my camera roll and then cleaning up so that I can start the week on a fresh, clean note before I leave on my work trip. I went through my emails, I went through my camera roll, and then I started to vacuum, and my vacuum died in the middle of me doing that. So it's charging now. And does anyone else ever feel super guilty when you're spending the day inside when it's really nice out? I'm always like, I need to go take advantage of this. So I think I'm gonna go just take a nice long walk and hang out outside for a little bit before I come back and shower and do some work before going to bed, just so I can catch up on some things before I leave for my trip. I am back from my little walk outside. I have honestly had a very busy and active day today. It's like 2:30 now, I think. And I'm ready to shower and put on some comfy clothes and just hang out inside. I'm going to read a ton for the rest of the day, and I'm going to get some work done. But other than that, we're just gonna be cozy and indoors now.
I found something confident in my own.
Now 5:30. I showered, I dyed my eyebrows, which is why they look a little crazy right now, and I just put my hair up in 2 braids, which I haven't done in a really long time, but I like sleeping with this because it's just a much more protective hairstyle, and I've been waiting for my hair to grow out because it was just way too short to be able to do it before, so now I finally can braid it. I made some dinner and now I'm just going to hang out in bed and get some work done. I keep saying that I'm gonna do it and I haven't done it yet, so I'm finally gonna sit down and just cross off a couple of things from my to-do list so that tomorrow won't be as stressful of a work day. I do not recommend this. Do not work overtime or long hours. Preach work-life balance, but last week I was out 2 days because I just ran a marathon last weekend, so I took Monday and Tuesday after the marathon off, and this week I'm going to be out in Chicago and I won't be able to get a lot of my actual work done because I'm going to be in client meetings for 2 days and traveling for a couple of hours during the day on Tuesday. So I just want to make sure that I'm not super behind and feeling overwhelmed and stressed out. So this is something that I'll do every few months or so if I really need to. Otherwise, I do not recommend working on weekends or after hours. If you're clocked out, you are clocked out. And then I'm just gonna read for a little bit. I think I'm gonna start watching Ransom Canyon on Netflix too because I've been hearing some good things about it and my mom just watched it and told me that I would like it. So I think that's how I'm going to end my night. I'm sorry that this vlog was not my best. I skipped last week because of the whole marathon thing. I had like so much focus on that I didn't spend any time actually vlogging any of it, which I originally did plan to. And now I'm like trying to get back into the swing of vlogging. I also haven't been posting on TikTok much either. I've just been out of it. A lot's been going on in my life, but now that this training vlog is behind me, I have a little bit more time to focus on other areas of my life. So hopefully I will get better with all of this. So fingers crossed there. But I'm so glad that you made it to the end if you did watch this far, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.